So this is a tutorial for Boatskip, as well as the Shadow Temple Boss Key skip in Ocarina of Time. I usually refer to both as just Boatskip, but there is actually a way to do both Boatskip and the Shadow Temple Boss Key skip all in one go, and that is referred to as Boat Key skip. And I won't be showing that. I tend to gear these tutorials more towards beginners looking to move into intermediate strats. Boatskip is definitely the fastest way to complete Shadow Temple by a significant margin. If you ever plan on learning either GSR or MST, I think all dungeons, I don't know if all dungeons does Boatskip anymore. I don't know what they do, but I would definitely recommend putting a lot of time and practice into this trick. You are going to save a lot of time. And with that, Boatskip actually begins right as you receive the hover boots. That is because this cutscene here is going to put Link in a very specific position. So as you can see, Link's coordinates there is negative 2680, negative 63, and negative 412. That is a very specific position that Link can't just get back to. So this is what is referred to as an initial setup. So if you leave the setup, or if you leave this area, it's gonna be pretty hard for Link to just, get back there. So definitely practice the initial setup. It is faster, but you want to put both a lot of time and practice into both the initial and the backup, which I will be showing. I will be showing both. So you're going to want to target. We're going to want to shield turn left. You're going to want to side hop, side roll, retarget, shield turn left or shield turn right, and then do 2 ESS turns to the left. And that will put Link at angle 6A E9. And a good way to tell that you have this angle is to take a look at that black line on the left side of that chest there and see how it kind of aligns with the side of the wall. If you're 1 ESS to the left and 1 ESS to the right, as you can see, Link's angle is pretty significantly different. So where the chest is aligned with the wall is going to be pretty significantly different. The backup for this is to target this side of the chest here. We're going to want to side hop, shield turn right, we'll want to backflip and draw a sword, side slash, shield, and then shield turn right, and then do 3 ESS turns to the right. And as you can see, this does look different from the original, or from the initial setup visual cue, but that's fine. This is just because Link is a little bit further away from the chest. So a good way to know that you have this is to take a look at that black little circle there and see how it aligns with the side of the wall. So with that, we're going to want to pull out a bomb chew, and we're going to want to get a mega flip off of it. And you want to pause on either the 7th black frame or the 8th red. So that is 7th red. Or that is 7th black, and that is 8th red. Both of those frames are perfectly fine. So we're going to want to hold shield. We're going to let go, or we're going to hold shield. We're going to unpause, and we're going to get an A press in unpause like. So now that you've done that, we're going to want to hold down, and we're going to want to pause buffer until a specific frame here. So that is the frame that you want. A good way to tell is just kind of see how Link's, like, he's physically shielding, but the shield is still on his back. The shield, or this frame is also pretty significantly different from the one before it, where Link is still kind of getting back up from his roll. So, this frame right here, he's still crouching. Just kind of, recognize it. This is the frame that you want here. So we're going to hold down, target shield, and then we're going to want to press an A. And that will give Link a mega backflip. So now that that's been done, we're going to want to equip hover boots. We're going to want to keep holding target. And what's going to happen is that Link is going to get the mega backflip, and he's going to have so much speed that he's going to clip out of the wall. And once that happens, he's going to slide for a little bit because of the hover boots. And then once Link falls, we're going to want to pull out the hook shot. So he clipped out of the wall, and then once he falls, we will pull out hook shot. So how early or late you pull out hookshot is going to affect Link's positioning. If you pull it out super early, you might land, but you won't be able to fully get to the boss door. Whereas I think it's better to pull it out late than it is too early. But just know that when you pull a hookshot could affect your positioning. And if you pull it out too early, you may not be able to land, and Link will just fall into the void. So, now that you've landed, we're going to want to shield turn right. We're going to want to get a spin attack and then shield, and then retarget. And that should be enough for Link to just hold out. So as you can see, Link fell and grabbed the ledge. That was because I pulled that hookshot pretty early. Because I fell and grabbed the ledge, Link's angle is set to 0. Now that's actually really good, because that means that the boss door is straight ahead of me. Whereas if I pulled that hookshot a little bit later, Link would have been able to run straight onto the boss platform and not grab the ledge. Which is fine. It's actually a little bit faster, but it does make adjusting your positioning a little bit different. If Link does not grab the ledge, you want to just kind of hold up. You want to hold upright, and that will make Link fall, and that will make Link go there. So let's see. So you want to run straight up into the boss door. You're going to want to target it, and that will set Link's angle right back to angle 0. You're going to want to get as close to it as you possibly can. We're going to shield turn right, and this is now the Shadow Temple Boatskip. So we're now going to, because this area, this thing right here, this is actually the boss door. Oh, and I guess Link was like a little bit too far. The right there. Okay. So, get as close to the door as you can. Shield turn right, hold left. Get 2 crouch stabs, and then we're going to want to backwalk. And as you can see, Link's camera did not change. If Link's camera changes a little bit, redo your setup. You don't have the correct positioning. So, Link fell. You're going to climb back up. We're going to want to pull out a bomb chew, and we're going to want to wait until the 3rd black frame. That is about the 3rd black. You want it to be as like deep black as it possibly can be. This looks good enough to me. So we're going to want to hold down and target. And then once Link falls down, let go of target. And then once he falls down, you let go of target. You want to hold up and immediately climb back up. And then once Link climbs back up, hold left. So it's going to look something like this. So now that you've done that, we're holding left. And we're going to want to pause buffer until this frame. So you can recognize this frame by how Link is like pointing his right foot like down at his left foot. If you pause a little bit, I think 1 or 2 frames after this, it should be fine. So 1 frame after this and 2 frames after this, I believe should be fine. I don't actually know off the top of my head how many frames after this are fine, but I just know that this is the frame that I look for. This is the earliest frame, and obviously early means, you know, a little bit faster. So now that we have this frame, we're going to want to buffer in a roll. Now that Link is rolling, you're going to want to keep holding left until the first frame that Link grabs the ledge. Or Link kind of falls over to grab the ledge. Now that you've done that, all you need to do is let go and hold target. And there you go. You are now in the door. Letting go and holding target is going to be pretty difficult. I have had a little bit of trouble in the past. Let's see. So let's actually go over Boatskip with Collision Viewer. So this will allow you to see everything that is happening. And let's just kind of give you a good visual of what's... Oh, okay, well that's a good way to potentially mess up the initial. But it's a good thing that we know the backup. And why it is important to practice both. Oh, damn that. Okay. Well, at least if you target a little bit later, Link won't completely fall into the void. But yeah, there we go. That is what Boatskip looks like, and how to do it. So, thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know in the comments below if you have any questions at all. I'd be happy to help. Hopefully it wasn't a little bit too confusing. This is a very important trick, I would say. This is by far the fastest way to complete Shadow if you want it just over with as soon as possible. If you ever plan on taking any categories seriously, Boatskip saves an immense amount of time compared to actually going through Shadow Temple. But yeah. So, thank you all for watching. Again, let me know if you have any comments, or let me know in the comments if you have any more questions. Be happy to help. And yeah, thank you for watching. Be sure to follow on twitch.tv/BrowsBoring.